YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video on my channel. Right, so obviously I can't be not covering BBS, right? You guys didn't really actually think I'm only going to be starting to cover Black Clover Mobile and forget about BBS. Nah, man. Black Clover Mobile and BBS both will be covered simultaneously here. So that's going to be the thing. Right, and today is going to be finally time for a new Mac Transcendence showcase. My newest member to the Mac Transcendence family, this Nnoitora. And I've actually had him for quite some time, Mac Transcended, well, 505, but never leveled him up. And now he was next in the line to do so. And yeah, I mean, he is actually a character with a great kit. I played with him this time as an exception a few times already since I use him in Senkaimon. And I gotta say, if this character gets a good resurrection, he's definitely gonna be up there with some of the best characters you could use for range no affiliation, right? Let's quickly go over him. So he's 505 with 3-star focus. Unfortunately, no 3-star SP, but that's the next best thing. And he's got strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Here's the build in case you're wondering. So full SP and FSD, and I did give him full stamina damage boost and damage to weakened enemies since I run him as a side unit for range no affiliation guild quest week, where my Noel is the main character, right? So hence I gave him that ability. As for his skills, he does inflict lacerate on all of his attacks. He does have read no affiliation dodges, freeze resistance 100%, which is basically perfect for that specific guild quest week. He does have devastation. Full stamina damage boost 25% built in, plus from the links. Frenzy +1, debilitator. He does have the increased assignment chance, which is nice. Damage to weakened enemies. He did already have damage to lacerated enemies. I mean, I could have gone to damage to lacerate enemies even more, so he had 60%, but I don't have a main for range no affiliation that does lacerate, so it would be kind of useless. Sprinter +1, and yeah, basically not a bad character. He's like what, 2.5 years old? No, wait, 3 years old, I think even. But nevertheless, he is not bad. Now, if you're wondering what he's like in arena, well, pretty mediocre actually. He does get lacerate duration minus 100% and strong attack damage plus 30%. I wouldn't really use him in arena, honestly. I think, didn't he come out originally as an arena character actually too? Can't remember. However, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to use him in arena. But regardless, let's jump into some gameplay. Let's see what his character can actually do. Right, here he is. His SA1 is actually one of the best ones in the game. It's the same beam as 6th Anniversary Aizen has, which is basically insane. I mean, this character has an incredibly good kit. Like literally very good kit. It's all, he lacks a bit the damage output. That's the thing about him. Like, he's got a very low base berserker. I think he only has 40%, which basically is a bit low, especially for nowadays. Regardless, he is fun to play with. Like, his kit is definitely very nice. I feel like he is a bit sluggish in his movement though, since he's only got Sprinter +1. As you can see, it kind of looks like a stiff kind of, I don't know. But regardless, the damage output lacks a bit. However, the kit is just so nice. That is one thing about this character. If you have him 505 and you're asking yourself, should I build him for range no affiliation week? I mean, if you don't have Masaki or you don't have Kagarosa, and you're trying to look for, or you're looking for a character that could possibly help you nuke, then he would be actually one. Even though I kind of prefer 505 OG Mind Noel over him. If I had her 505, I would be using her instead. Regardless, since I have him 505, he's actually outperforming her. Well, when is my SP Soul Bomb proccing? Right, I lost full stamp damage, but it doesn't really matter. His animation looks kind of, you know, kind of weird, but he gets the job done. And his character design doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's the version we have from the Las Noches, where he basically fought Kenpachi. That's basically the version we have right there. And yeah, it's his base version. I would have liked another better version of his resurrection, even though we do already have one, two. I think we have two versions of his resurrections already, and one where the beyond what was it, beyond Hogyuku's resurrection, something like that. I can't remember. However, we already have a few of those. So yeah, come on, come out here. Can't be bothered to equip hidden enemies for this character right there. But he's doing alright damage considering he's off killer. If he was on killer, I reckon again he would be doing an average of 30k, right? 30k should be the average we're looking at this character right there. If he was on killer, which would be no affiliation. The range on him is good, especially with that SA1. He basically hits way up front in the field, where you don't have to worry about getting hit yourself. That's one of the good things, since he shares the same attack as 6th Anniversary Aizen and a few other characters right now. His SA2, I believe, is very similar to the SA2 of Artbook Ichigo, or was it the SA1 of Artbook Ichigo, where he sucks them into him? That's also a very good attack, and his SA3 is a full room animation, I believe it was. Now let's look at his soul bump again. This time procced it early. Boom. Go on, spit your yellow beam at those enemies. And that's it. Overkill 138k on the biggest hit right there. And there you have it, guys. Overall, very, very solid character. I mean, again, as I mentioned it, as an older character, he does have a very good kit. That's one thing. And since he's range no affiliation, he does have his usabilities. Even nowadays, if Mac Transcended in range no affiliation guild quest, unless you have other options. So it's definitely one of the better characters to choose, the Max Transcend. Plus, you can use him on the side in Senkaimon, since he has 1 or 2 stages where he's actually one of the best characters to be used. So that is also an additional bonus on top. So definitely a big thumbs up from me for this character. I do hope his resurrection does come anytime soon. If it does, and I think it should be next year if Caleb actually sticks to their resurrectioning system sort of thing. I don't know what they got going on there, but anyways, I do hope he picks up some different some things that help him hit harder, maybe an increased berserker, base berserker, maybe havoc. That would be nice too. Nevertheless, actually a solid character. I do hope this video was entertaining for you guys, and if you liked it, then don't forget to smash the like button. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.